Hey everyone, it's Jenna Melanson from Canadian Beats Media. Today I'm joined by Cynthia Hamar, who was nominated for a Canadian Folk Music Award in the Indigenous Songwriter of the Year category. So let's get into our latest segment of Zoomies Festival Edition. Welcome, Cynthia.
Hi, thank you, Jenna.
So first off, care to introduce yourself a bit more in depth for our listeners?
Well, my name is Cynthia Hamar, and I'm a singer-songwriter. I've also been dabbling with some like producing and engineering, and yeah, I live just outside of Edmonton, and that'll go good.
Okay. So congratulations on being nominated in
Thank you.
the Canadian Folk Music Awards for your album Joint and Marrow. How does it feel to be recognized along such a talented group of artists?
Uh, it's kind of like it's um it's a little like I don't know. It feels really good. Like it just feels really validating, I guess, and like exciting to be like recognized on that level and with this group of people. Like I honestly, I feel like I've won even just by being nominated because like I don't really super expect to win, and I don't think that's like a big deal. I just feel really honored to be in that company. And there's so many amazing artists in like my category. And I just, yeah, I feel pretty humbled and excited to be included. So yeah.
If you had to choose one song from your album for a new listener to check out, which would it be?
Um, one song. Well, my personal favorite song is Brave. Uh, just because it has my youngest child, my daughter, singing with me in the bridge area.
Okay.
And it's just a real special. I wrote it for her, and it's the first time she ever sang with me on anything. And so personally, it's my favorite, but the one that's been doing the best on the radio is Great Goodbye. So that one seems to be the one that resonates with people. So
Okay.
yeah.
With four studio albums under your belt, how do you feel your music has evolved over the years? And what themes or messages do you aim to convey through your songs?
I feel like my whole artistic journey has really just been kind of like my journal, I guess, through life.
Mhm.
Like really every album has represented just kind of like a snapshot of where I've been during that time. And I feel like it's changed so much, just as in like my my identity and how I see myself and how I see the world. And yeah, it just changes, right? It evolves.
Mhm.
And as we learn more things about life and ourselves and about the people around us and about what really matters, I think the consistent thing that I've done in every album is right from a place of like heartfelt, like vulnerability and like what was authentically going through my spirit and my mind and the things I was wrestling with at the time and kind of learning. So I think I kept that consistent, but definitely I feel, well, I hope like I feel like my skill level has improved. And obviously my network and just my whole concept of what my goals are with my music and my career. Like I definitely am entering into this season of taking myself more seriously and
Mhm.
recognizing the value of marketing and networking and like putting my neck out for like things like this, right?
Mhm.
Like it's kind of intimidating if you think like it could never be me, but just taking those risks. I think now that my kids have left home, um as just kind of this season of me kind of shooting for the stars. And yeah, this is kind of part of it. So whether I make it or not, whatever, I just got to enjoy the ride, right?
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
so yeah.
Um, what advice would you give aspiring musicians who are looking to make their mark in the music industry?
Um, I think it's the most important thing I can see is holding on to your identity and what really makes you feel alive and like what you're writing about makes a difference. And I feel like so often in the music industry, we can get lost in all of the business side and all of the opinions of others and what we feel like the expectations are within the industry of what like people are wanting.
Mhm.
And I think as soon as we start kind of caving and trying to change to become what people want, we kind of lose our potency and the whole point of what we are worth as an artist. And so I think that's the biggest value is just to work on staying true to yourself and singing from that place of heartfelt authenticity and joy, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing that I've felt in my journey.
Mhm.
And
Definitely.
yeah, it's the battle sometimes.
What's up next for you in 2024?
Well, I'm currently working on a new project and I feel like I've been working on grants for like the last 2 months straight. Um, but I'm really excited about some of my new material and kind of stepping out in some new areas and have written some really fun songs that I'm excited to share with people and like working on developing more momentum in my career, which I haven't really ever done before. It's kind of been like a project, wait a few years, project, wait a few
Okay.
years. And so yeah, that's kind of what I'm working at and working at maybe getting some tours under my belt and some more like going to some events like Americana Fest and Folk Alliance and yeah,
Okay. Awesome.
more networking, more
Definitely.
projects, more music.
So the next 5 questions are just for fun.
Yep.
What's the most unexpected or unusual instrument you've ever incorporated into a song?
Oh, my favorite one is oh, so in a recording song or just into a song?
Into a song, it's fine.
Into a song. I have this old auto harp and it's like I found it in this old music place actually. And it's like it's ancient. It was from like a music school in the 70s and my friend gave it to me and it actually kind of smells rank. But every once in a while I like bring it, I don't know if you can see.
Oh
I
yeah.
like bring it out on some of my shows. It's kind of fun. It's probably super out of tune right now, but yeah, that's probably the weirdest thing that I've done, other than the whole like no, I don't think that's super weird. Where you use like a your own kick drum and stuff like that on your feet and try to be like a one-man band. I've done that a few times too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
If you could have any non-musical talent or skill instantly mastered, what would it be?
Oh, non-musical talent or skill, probably public speaking. I feel like I super suck at public speaking.
I think everyone feels that way about themselves.
I'm like, oh Lord, can I just sing this instead of talk? But yeah.
If you were to host a karaoke night featuring only your songs, which song would you most want to hear your fans perform?
Oh my goodness. Did you come up with these questions? What would I most like to hear them? That's a hard one. Maybe Great Goodbye, I guess. Yeah.
Great. As we all know, April is famous for showers. So, what's your favorite way to spend a rainy day?
Oh, my favorite way. I love to just make myself like a hot toddy and sit on the couch with the fire going and read a good book.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm a hardcore introvert.
And last but not least, with spring finally here, what's your favorite outdoor activity to enjoy as the weather warms?
Well, my husband and I have a cattle ranch. And so right now all the little babies are being born. So my favorite thing is just to go out there and, when we're feeding in the morning and the sun's coming up and feeding some grain and all the little babies are running around. I love seeing all the new life and hearing the birds and everything kind of coming back to life. It's really fun. Yeah.
Definitely. So thank you for joining me and congratulations and good luck at the awards.
Thank you, Jenna.